Okay guys, Scarecrow here. I wanted to do a quick review for you on my Atwood Tools Titanium Ghost. Now if you guys have been around the EDC forums at all, you'll probably see the name Atwood pop up quite a bit. I know that's where I came across the name, and I read so much good stuff about the stuff that Peter Atwood was making, I decided to try to find out a little bit more. So doing some digging, I found his blog, which is actually where you're also going to be able to purchase his items. I think there's some stores that might carry some of his stuff, but it's so few and far between, and his pieces are usually so limited that it's really hard to get them. Excuse me. So most of the times the only way you can come across his pieces are if you subscribe to his blog and you check it out. That's where he's going to have them. You're going to either have to try to get them when they first come out. He'll say I have a run of 15 of whichever tool, or he makes landslides, that type of thing, or it's going to come out and it's first come first serve. Or the other way you can get his tools is to he does these sus sales, which is a sign up sale. So what happens is he says I have 15 of this item, I'm going to be selling them for X number of dollars, and what you do is essentially say, okay, yeah, I'm willing to pay that, put my name on a list, and then what he does is he randomly draws names, and if you are chosen, since you had agreed to have your name put on the list, you agree to purchase the tool for said cost. So with that being said, the way I came across this Ghost was I had not seen the Ghost available. Every site I had come across to, it was sold out. I hadn't seen any postings on his blog for quite a bit, so I sent him an email message and I said, look, do you have any of the Ghost available? Which he said he didn't. He only had another version of a tool similar to the Ghost called the Poltergeist. I told him, maybe I'd be in for a Poltergeist, but I was really hoping to find a Ghost. So, I figured I'd just chalk it up as a loss, no big deal. Well, then he sent me an email the next day and said, hey, I found the 3 Ghosts out in the shop. 2 of them are blue, one's green. Which one do you want? So I said, send me the blue one. And they had a couple different stamps, but as you can see here, here's the stamp. It's a skull. I don't know if you can really tell, but the stamp on his tool is also even more limited than a regular tool. So essentially what I have here is a green anodized titanium stamped Atwood Ghost. As you can see, it's a small tool. It's keychain carry. What you're going to get on the tool is you have a pry tip slash screwdriver tip. Then you're going to have a 1/4-inch hex head, an oxygen wrench, and then you get a 5/16 wrench here, which also doubles as a pry bar. And it's actually probably one of the better, or not pry bar, I'm sorry, bottle opener. It's actually probably one of the better bottle openers I have. I have a few bottle openers here at the house, and I usually end up finding my keys and grabbing this and using that to pop beers open with. So as you can see, it's just one single piece of titanium. All the tools have stamped Atwood on it. Lightweight. It's nice. I basically got it to see what the fuss was all about. I think I paid upwards of $50 for it, which is ridiculous if I sit here and think about it in hindsight. But that's the thing. His stuff is so limited that each piece is basically unique. So whether it be the stamping, the color, whatever. But I highly suggest you check out his blog. It's Planet Pocket Tool. So, or if you just search Peter Atwood, you're gonna find it. But he's a great guy. Like I said, I'd emailed him and he got back to me really quick, and I became the owner of a Titanium Ghost. Still haven't decided if I'm gonna keep it or not. Kind of got it to do the review, see what the fuss was all about, and I'm really impressed. if you look online and see his tools, they go for ridiculous amounts of money. I saw guys selling 2 knives that were probably not much bigger than this. They were crazy. He does like kitchen knives, pry tools like this. There's a couple other ones, regular knives, just all different kinds of stuff. But anyway, to get back to what I was saying, I found a guy selling 2 of his knives, not much bigger than this, like I said, for upwards of like $450. I mean, it was ridiculous. But that's just how limited his stuff is. So, you know, if guys have the money and they want to dump the cash into it, that's what they're going to do. So, like I said, that's the Atwood Ghost in titanium, anodized green, which doesn't really pick up too great under the light. But, yeah, that's it. So, I hope you guys liked it. Something limited, something different, not anything I've done before. So, with that being said, I'll let you guys go. Thanks.